Real show, here we go. Real show, here we go. You know that it's gotta be that time, so this is what we chant. What keeps on getting them all amped in advance? Come on. You and I rocking out with Iron Man, F.E. You get the general's point of view on top of Roger's rants. Whenever tapping out, we're putting the most minutes in. You already know what that's about, you know that winners win. Crush whatever's on task, check the podcast. It's the champ and the tramp, let the bomb blast.
All right, I'm here with my man Frankie Edgar, fresh off UFC 281, Madison Square Garden. Couple days out from his fight. Really, he's only been home one day for Frankie. Frankie didn't get home until yesterday. Obviously, a lot of people want to hear your thoughts on the fight, want to take us through it, your thoughts on the day, how the day went, your prep went, and where you go from here, man. You never have a problem talking. You never have an issue. I don't really need to ask you questions. Just give you the floor, man, and talk me through your thoughts.
Yeah, obviously heartbroken. You know what I mean? No way that's how I wanted to go. But that's the way it goes. I had a great week. Awesome week up there. It was incredible. The love I got from everybody. The UFC gave me love. Like even the little video I did from my peers. And the peers are the most important, you know what I mean? And it was awesome. Felt great. Had a great week. The weight cut was good. I mean, it sucks last day, always does, but not bad, right? In the back, felt great. Body felt pretty good. The issue I dealt with last year was pretty much non-existent, you know? And honestly, in the back, it's the best my gloves ever felt on my hands. You know what I mean? My gloves are always uncomfortable. My fingers are fat. I always like have one finger that's like, oh, this one's fucking like cutting off circulation. These gloves are perfect. I'm like, yo, it's going good today. Go out there, you know, trying to take it in. It's hard to do. Thinking about this guy, thinking about the fight itself. Was zooming in the back, felt like I was on in the back. Go out there, and boom, obviously you saw it, everybody saw it. And yeah, it fucking sucks, but that's how can I complain, man, to be honest. People were cheering my name the whole time, before, during, after. I work hard to get where I got, like fucking hard, very hard. I sacrificed a lot my whole life, you know. I put my all into my athletic career since day one. But who the fuck am I to complain? There's people out there that work hard and they just make it by. I mean, I know that, both sides of that. So I'm just trying to be grateful for what I accomplished. Grateful for the ride I had. You know, even leading up to this fight, you know, I mean, I would always pray to God, you know, like I never wanted to pray to God, let me win, but it would sneak through. It's hard not to, you know what I mean? But this time I was like, damn, I wasn't even. I was just thanking. I was thanking God for the life I got to live the whole time. I thought maybe that would help, but it didn't help. You know, it's just, I didn't want my kids to see me go out that way. My family there, all that stuff, you know, because they got to go deal with it too. My kids are old enough now where kids are scumbags. I'm not gonna say where, who, which kid, but I have already had like a kid that's my one of my kids does something in their group, and one of the group kids, you know, talking shit, you know, and saying this and that, and either that kid just being, you know, a young scumbag kid, or his parents don't teach him no fucking manners. You know what I mean? So I don't know, whatever. They're kids in the end.
Yeah.
But it sucks that my kids got to deal with it. And I could eat all that stuff, but it, you know, I shouldn't feel that way. I try not to feel that way, but it is embarrassing, you know, still to me. But I just fuck. Hey, I went to my kid's football game yesterday. I'll fucking show up in that crowd or look anybody in the motherfucking face, because who the fuck are you, you know? And I dare to be great, man. And I'll do it again and again and again. But now it's over, you know, and you know, I was talking to Marky, and it's in my rear view, you know. It's just fucking close in the rear view right now.
Yeah.
But it's gonna get further away, like everything does. And in the big scheme of things, how fucking important is it? Is it? I don't know. It would have been nice to go away on a high note, you know. I fucking that's all I wanted. That's what I thought was gonna happen. And what sucks too is like I didn't even get to fucking go. Like yo, maybe it would even been better if I went and just fucking put another heartful performance out there and lost a fucking decision or something like that. Like I was able to walk away with some bruises, knowing like, yo, I fucking put it on a line again. And I put it on a line, but in a different way. Yeah. I really didn't get to show it, and that's what I, you know. And remember, I didn't know what I was going to do after the last time this happened. And I came back because I felt pretty good. I felt my body felt pretty good to do it. And I gave it that shot. It didn't work out. And I got to be honest with myself, you know. Maybe, you know, I don't want to be, but I got to be. Let's be real, right? And it's like I said, it's in the past behind me. Like, I mean, either I'm slowing down a step, or like, yo, I just don't see nothing up the fucking middle. You know what I mean? Like, damn, the last three, I'm up the middle. And I guess I don't have to worry about that stuff no more. But again, I'm a very prideful person, and I love people. Oh, his chin. Like, damn, I don't know if my chin's that bad. You know, I know how I am in the gym. That fucking first, you know, combo hit me with that spinning back fist. It was pretty fucking hard. I ate it pretty good. Knees and kicks are just different animal, you know.
That's right.
And I didn't see him coming either. But I got nothing to be ashamed of, and I really don't have nothing to hang my head about. I will. I did. I fucking ate myself sick a little bit last night. You know, I'll get it out of me. But this is the you got to take the good with the bad, and I almost feel like I shouldn't even ever won that fucking title, dude. The way my and I'm not saying bad luck, but damn, my whole career has been kind of fucking so close, but didn't get it done. Or even this way, like, fuck this kid. You know, it was not that this kid is no good. He's fucking on a 7-fight win streak. He's good. Obviously getting better with every win. You know, confidence does that to a kid. And but it was a winnable fight. You know, I thought it was. You know, especially going from fighting Cheeto, who's possibly fighting for the belt next. You know, almost beating him. And then this was a winnable fight, and fucking had that I won't say bad luck, but whatever, strikes again, and fucking I gotta walk away with from the sport like that.
It's a fight game, you know. It's definitely the risk you took, but you're the guy in there, bro. You took the risk. You never have to hang your head, bro, ever. Like you're. I was in the crowd, and everybody when you came out, and he's a Jersey guy. You know, I didn't hear people really. That's not true. I did hear some people booing him, but when you came out, it was electrifying. The excitement. Even when you got up, like the crowd was nuts. Everybody, bro. It was a Jersey crowd. It was a Frankie crowd. Everybody was in your corner. For me, leading up to the fight, the day of the fight, knowing I was going, and I watched that video. I don't know who originally posted it. I don't know if it was Mark Henry or the UFC. I think it was the UFC that originally I saw it on Mark Henry's. But your fellow fighters just giving you accolades and talking about you, and the one that kind of got me was the way Dan Hooker. I'm a Dan Hooker fan, and the way he was like, bro, I ran into Frankie Edgar in the back, bro. He's like a legend. I was like shook a little bit to go up and shake his hand. It got me a little bit, bro. I mean, you have to have some takeaway from that. Obviously, bittersweet. The loss sucks. I know how you get. I know this is a tough interview for you to do. I get it. I know you wear your losses extremely hard, but the respect you get from the crowd, the respect you get from your peers, the respect you get from your fellow fighters, the commentator, everybody across the board, bro, you know, there has to be some solace in that. No,
there is,
you know?
Man. In the long run, like, yeah, it's awesome. I mean, that's what it's about, too, especially, you know, I always said, you know, I think it's because the way I carry myself, man, the way I fight with everything I got, you know, every fight that I've been in, I wanted to win, man, and I prepared to win. Didn't always happen. And hearing those things, it makes me uncomfortable, honestly. Kind of hearing from my peers. I'm not that kind of guy, bro. I'm not like looking for the compliments and whatnot. But I do fucking appreciate them. it made this week great, man. It really did.
Yeah.
You know, going on the press conference, that was fucking awesome too. And I was enjoying it. I really did. And I wouldn't take it back, man. You know, sometimes I'm like, damn, man, maybe it can't help but go through my head. I should have fucking, after the second Cub fight, maybe that was time to step away. But then I look at it like, yo, I wouldn't have never fought Holloway. I would have never had that fucking fight with Munoz where I got kicked in the leg 22 fucking times and I had to tough it out and find a way. And I wouldn't have got the fought in front of the Garden 2 years, you know? Win or lose. I mean, those are experiences that will stick with me forever. And I'm grateful for them. And I you know, like I said, it's in the rear view. It'll be way gone. I got moving on, you know, worry about my kids. Worry about that stuff. But it's a little tough to swallow right now.
Mm-hmm.
My pride's definitely hurt. You know, and these little kids messing with my kids, even, you know, at all levels, and makes me want to fight their dads and fucking moms. Yeah, I got motherfucker in me, bro. I can't help it. And
No.
it's silly
Because you don't want something that pertains to you to be taken out on your children. I get that. I understand that. But, you know, you said something down here. I'm going to misquote you, but you said, you know, we were talking about a worldly issue or a bigger issue or whatever, and you said, and somehow we parlayed it into fighting, and you said, you know, at the end of the day, what do? I fight. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
The world is much bigger. Things are much bigger than what happened Saturday.
Sure.
I know it's extremely hard for you to see, you know?
No, but you're right. I mean, it is the truth. I mean, in my mind, yeah, it's the fucking end of the world. But
Yeah.
even in my mind, I mean, I woke up, I went back to that fucking hotel, my kids were all there. I was so fucking bad.
Yeah.
You know, especially the news that we got the past fucking couple days. I mean, Anthony Johnson pantsing away.
Right.
I know he was sick, but I even heard another fucking news that one of our wrestlers, two twins, one of the younger twin, fucking found in a dumpster, dead.
Oh my God.
You know what I mean? And damn,
Yeah.
the loss ain't shit compared to that.
I sent you that. Obviously, I knew you'd probably already heard of it, but I just sent you his obituary because I was a huge Rumble fan, and just wrote perspective underneath of it because it kind of put everything in perspective.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I'm not one to sulk. I'm not one to sulk. Like I said, I'm a professional fucking athlete. I made money to fucking fight people. I used to fight people for free. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And like I've been saying all week, you know, I got to live a dream. So I did, man. I was a fucking Rocky kid growing up. Loved Rocky. And fuck, that's what I did. I just fought people that were bigger than me.
Yep.
Got to show my heart. Got to fucking show my kids what it's like to work hard for something and fight for something and put your all into something. It's been a blessed life.
That's right. You've given me the pep talk many times. Don't let the chatter bother you. I'm going to say the same thing back to you. Don't let the chatter bother you because you're Frankie Edgar, bro. There's not much chatter. Everybody loves you. I was there, bro. Everybody fucking loves you.
I'm not. No, I don't feel like I'm getting hate. And if I got hate, that doesn't bother me at all. I don't really listen to that stuff. And there's always gonna be people out there that hate. There's gonna be some people that I think don't hate, but they're hating.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's good. Because when the grass is cut, the snakes will show.
That's right.
And you know, helps you learn who's who and what's what. Right?
I like that saying. I haven't heard that before. I like that. So we went. My buddy Chip actually had some tickets and invited Jesse and I to go. Jesse's never been to a UFC fight ever, but there was a pre-fight. A Modelo put on like a pre-fight party, right? So we went. You know, we were kind of guests there. We went. It was a bunch of UFC people like us, fans there. Met some cool people, and they had a surprise guest. And I'll try to walk you through the process for me. Okay, so the surprise guest was Cheeto Vera, right? For me, and I'm not a fighter. To me, like when your buddy has lost a fight, every fight to a non-fighter, I know you don't take it like this at all. You don't take shit personal at all. You don't. But to me, it's like a street fight. It's like your buddy got in a street fight and he lost, and you see that guy again, and there's going, you know what I mean? You're gonna fucking have an issue with that dude. So, like, I didn't know he was going to be there. I had no clue. And I turn around, and he's taking pictures or whatever, and I'm like, oh, shit. And everybody, the whole crowd I'm with, we rode on a party bus, was like, oh, I'm going to go, let's go get a picture with Cheeto. And I was like, no, I can't take a picture with him. And then I thought about it. I was like, Frankie wouldn't give a fuck. He wouldn't care. So I took a picture with him, and I actually talked to him. Really nice dude.
Nah, I hear he's a good dude.
He was a really nice dude. Had a couple words with him.
All these guys are.
Yeah. and said I had a podcast with you. I said we'd love to have you on. He said I'd love to do it. Big fan of Frankie. He said, and then I kind of bounced out. I've never been one of those guys to overstay my place, but some of the guys I was with stayed and shot the shit with him for a while or whatever. Talked to him, and Jesse was trying to get the high score on the punching machine, so I went over there with him. And as the guys came over, and they said, "Bro, you never believe what he said." And I might not say it exactly right, but basically, he said he was scared to fight Frankie because Frankie's such a legend. You know what I mean? So he paid homage. Even dudes that weren't, on the card that night were paying, homage to you, bro. You get a lot of respect. I know it didn't go your way. I know you're bummed. I know you wear your heart on your sleeve after a loss. I've been around for the last couple, and I've been around a long time, but the last couple were rough, and I think probably the big question is, what's the future hold for Frankie? What do you want to do?
I mean, I want to do a lot of things, man. I kind of want to do a lot of things. I want to open a gym. Want to give back to the sport, to the kids in the area. I think martial arts could help a lot of these kids in this area, including my own. I'd like to get help out maybe with the managerial side of things. I think I have a lot to offer this sport. I'll be in Germany actually leaving Germany for Wednesday. Go to the UFC gym for that. So, I'd like to travel to help with that, with the UFC cards, UFC gym, all if it's possible, because I want to make sure I'm around my kids, sporting events and events that they have to go to. So I don't want to have to be taken away from that. But if I could figure a way to do a little bit of everything, yeah, I'm kind of down to tip my toes in everywhere. But I do think, spoke to Ali a little bit, maybe get involved with Dominance MMA, and see what we could do there.
That's awesome. Ali definitely has a monopoly over there. What he's doing big things with a lot of fighters, so I think that would be a great fit for you, man. I really do. So did you, I mean, I don't know how much, I don't know if you just tuned it out. Obviously, you said you watched the fights on Mark's show, but you see some of the stuff that went on, like Nate Diaz outside with...
Yeah. I haven't been on social media much, man. Honestly, I've been kind of steering away a little bit.
Really?
But he slapped somebody, right? He's that Dennis's boy.
Dennis's boy, I guess. I think guy's like, I'll shoot you. I'm not gonna shoot you. But what? I feel like Nate Diaz shows up at every event and just slaps somebody. You slap somebody at every event, bro.
Fucking great PR.
It is great PR.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, watch the fights. Obviously, we were there. Your fight didn't go the way we wanted to go, and I think Jesse just put his head down, didn't watch anything after that. I was kind of in the same mood, but I tried to make the best of it. I was there, obviously very interested in the main card, the main event, and when Piera won that fight, the dude behind me, they were Brazilian dudes, I guess. I didn't know that at the time. I hear him going nuts for, I was rooting for Adesanya. I hoped Adesanya would win it. I got nothing against Piera, but they were going absolutely ballistic, so obviously I knew. But I'm sitting in my seat. They're standing the whole time. When he won and got the KO, the dude right behind me must have jumped in the air. Must have fucking jumped, like high in the fucking air, and landed right on the back of my neck, bro. Fucking dude, all his body weight landed, like when his legs or knees hit me or whatever. Then he fell into my row, which squished me down. Bro, I stood up. I thought I got kicked. I was like, somebody fucking kicked me. You know what I mean? It was that hard. So obviously stood up to square off. I was fucking pissed. And I don't know if it was his son, because the guy was a little older. I got a video of him, actually. But guys, I probably my age, to be honest with you, but not a huge dude. But the guy next to him, like, jumped between me and was like, no, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Had a pretty heavy accent, you know what I mean? So nothing transpired, bro. But this dude landed with all his fucking weight on the back of my neck. I was pretty peeved for a minute, but nothing happened. So we left without incident. We didn't see the Nate Diaz thing. I don't know where that happened, but I got home before 4:00 in the morning. So yeah. But it was a rough night for you. But like I said, the crowd was a Frankie crowd for sure. Rude.
Yeah, there was a couple of our friends got into it.
Oh yeah,
with some people that maybe weren't Frankie fans.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Dolce was there. He texted me. Was it Dolce?
No, but with them. You keep saying them, you'll figure it out real quick.
No, I know who it is. I already know who it is. Was with Dolce?
Yeah.
I know who it is. Yeah. So, was it bad?
No, I think they did all right though, from what I hear.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
You know?
Nothing against Chris. I mean, listen, nothing against.
Not at all.
He's a Jersey guy. I don't want to hate on a Jersey guy.
He's not a Jersey guy. He was born in New Jersey. He's a fucking Texas guy, but he's not. It's not.
But
it doesn't matter where he
trains at Jersey City, don't he?
No.
Oh, he doesn't?
No, he trains like at Colorado.
Oh, I said.
No, it does. He said he was born in Jersey City.
Right, and I told Jesse and the guys I was with, oh, he's a Texas guy. They're all like, no, look, he's fucking born in Boston, trains in Jersey. I'm like, why did I think...
born in Jersey.
Was he? Mm-hmm. I said something about Boston. I don't know. There was something in his thing about Boston.
I think he may have fought out of Jersey, but he's been in Texas for forever.
Okay.
Forever.
All right. Well, even he said that, I'm a Jersey guy too, so...
Yeah, he wants to steal some of that thunder.
I
don't blame him. But he's not. Like I said, there's not really a bad person I ever met.
Yeah, he didn't have anything but respect to say. He didn't say anything bad about you. No, that's the fight game, bro. That's the fight game. It's just the way it goes. Unfortunately, I'm sure it's a tough one, probably tougher than some of the others because it was your finale, your swan song. But it's the fight biz, and like Joe Rogan said in the ring, whatever you do after this, you're going to be great at, and I'm sure of it. Did you have, I know Rogan's kind of his thing is he doesn't like talking to fighters that are concussed. He obviously gave you the opportunity. You spoke. It seemed to me like you had more to say. Did you, or did you say everything you had to say in the ring? It seemed
Honestly,
to me like you walked away and
I was kind of a little bit fuzzy still.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, to be honest, but no, I don't think that's the time and place. Especially he knows what it's like. Probably being. I mean, I don't know if he knows what it's like being rocked, but he knows where fighters are, how they are after.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said what I said. I think I was fine.
Yeah.
I got to say what I wanted to say, in a way. Even still, even say I won, I was thinking about what I would say. It's like, yo, I would be hard to thank everybody and say everything the right way with those emotions. High emotions or low emotions, you're not thinking properly. Right. I feel like, you know what I mean.
Right.
So less is more in that moment. I feel like, and Joe, I think knows that better than most.
I agree. Yeah, it was.
But tell USADA, peace. Don't come to my fucking house no more.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. I told Ali, not like I'm fucking gonna go out there and start doing steroids. I just don't want to, I'm going to Germany next week, and I was thinking, oh, man, do I got to update my... Well, no, I don't got to update my whereabouts, motherfucker.
How does that work?
I don't know.
They know it was your last fight, so they just don't...
No.
Or you have to, pull yourself out.
There's people that... I think Travis Brown. You know Travis Brown?
Yeah. Ronda Rousey?
I think he is still being tested by USADA.
Hasn't fought in how many years?
I think 8 years, maybe. I don't know, but that might be longer. But yeah, say 5 years, whatever.
Because he thinks he may fight
I don't know. I have no idea why he does it.
Huh.
Maybe to fuck with USADA.
Maybe
come and get me.
Maybe it's Ronda. Don't want him on the juice.
Maybe. But I wonder, does USADA, even he's not competing, do they come and even test him?
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
It seems like an odd thing that you can know you're going to fight again, talk about fighting again, but pull yourself out like what Conor McGregor does. It seems a little odd to me. You know what I mean? Like if you're gonna fight.
Well, I mean, he's pretty much got off so he could heal himself with some medicine, some vitamins, vitaminas.
Right.
But
so you don't know the process. You don't know if you have to make a phone call and say.
No, I told Ali. I said,
do it. Handle it.
Yeah. He said, all right, I'll take care of it. But then I don't know. We'll see. I just got an email saying, oh, make sure you update your whereabouts. I was thinking about just have the guy come to my house and be like, fucking beat it, buddy. I'm done. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to be a dick.
So, yeah, this will be my final question for you, and if you have anything else you want to add or say, feel free. But is there any sense of relief, any sense of freedom in knowing that you don't have another? You're 41 years old. You're not a spring chicken anymore, and knowing that you don't have to do another grueling 8-week fight camp, and knowing that you can sleep in if you want. I know it's never going to be you. I kind of know your answer, but is there a little relief in knowing that you don't have that pressure of another fight looming in the horizon?
Not right now, no.
No.
I'm sure it'll come.
Yeah.
But not right now. Like I said, I got I don't know. I got fire in me, dude. I can't help myself.
Go back to beating up people on the boardwalk.
Maybe.
I'll go with you. I need a drinking partner.
Maybe. No, like not that I'm like a I'm a recluse or anything, or I would do something stupid because I know what's at stake.
Right.
But I do have that in my head, in the back door. You know what I'm saying? And this was such a great outlet for that. But I'll still always have this.
Yeah.
It just may not be competitively, or stuff like that. But I'll always burn the candle on both ends to kind of make sure you keep it dormant, right?
17 years, brother. That is incredible.
17 years, kind of, but man, I've been chasing glory since I've been fucking 10 years old, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, literally, I've been trying to be the best at something. Always had something to work on, whether it was a technique, a conditioning, a strength, a speed, a mental capacity, And when you take that away, you kind of fucking...
I don't know if you saw this, but I'll read it out loud so that if anybody hasn't read it, but this is some of your stats here. Somebody posted, and I screenshot it because I thought it was pretty cool. Frankie Edgar, 30 total fights. You're ranked 10th for, I guess, most fights. 2 decision wins, tied 11 decision wins. You're tied 7th for that. 11 total fight night bonuses. You're tied 8th for that. Just shy of 8 hours total fight time in the octagon. 7 hours, 57 minutes, and 10 seconds. You're first on that. Which, I know everybody knows because that's pretty widely talked about. Top position time, you're in 6th place for that. 1 hour and 32 minutes of top position time. 1,801 significant strikes landed. You're 2nd for that. Total strikes landed, 2,481. You're in 4th place for that. Takedowns, 73 takedowns. You're in 4th place for that. Bro, that's some serious stats, bro. That that only comes with an incredible 17-year illustrious career that you could establish those numbers, especially 8 hours in the octagon. 8 hours, bro. 8 hours. Think about that. I'm saying it to you. I'm not saying it to him. Now, you lived it. Think about that. 8 hours standing across from a trained killer that's trying to take your head off. 8 hours staring at it.
It's not even a day's work.
That's crazy, bro. 8 hours of staring down literally the top dudes on planet Earth that are killing machines. That's crazy. That's crazy to me. It's crazy. But in closing, I just want to say, man, it's been an honor to be your friend. I'm a ride or die. Always have been. Even before I became your friend. Just being a Jersey guy. I moved here in 98. You were in the fight game back then. I was a Frankie fan back then. I was lucky enough to meet you. I was lucky enough to become good friends with you. I was lucky enough our families became friends. I'm lucky enough to sit down here with you once a week. And it's been just an honor, bro, just to follow you, follow your career, be a little part of it, to be in attendance for a bunch of them. You're one of the best dudes I know, even though you break my balls down here all the time. You're one of the best dudes I know, and thank you, man. Thank you for doing what you've done for us. I
had the best time in my life doing all this. So to me, it's like I would have done it anyway. You know what I mean?
Mm.
And I like I said to everybody that gave me this love this past week or in my whole career, thank you for that, because that's what it's all about. I always did it for myself, but knowing that other people paid attention and cared, it makes it that much more special,
I believe that about you. I believe you would have been fighting in the Coliseum back in the day.
Yeah, now it might have to be fucking the boardwalk.
Frank Yeager, thank you very much, man. From the bottom of my heart, from people watching, fight fans around the world, man, thank you. My comment section and my DMs are full of people telling me to thank you. So
yeah, and I haven't been checking my phone so much, so to all the people out there, I appreciate the love and support. I'm not really going to be far, so I'll be around. Got a movie coming out.
Yes, sir. Superstar. Thespian over here.
It's Roger too.
I got a little part. Frankie's like the superstar though. He's one of the main cast members.
Were you able to see the trailer?
I did. I finally got it. I'm technically
Sick,
I have to ask Frankie like 8 questions to get everything downloaded and figure stuff out. But I did. I got to watch it. The trailer was good, bro. It's a nice trailer. Yeah. So. Yeah.
All right, everybody. Thanks. We're not going nowhere. What a new studio, if you haven't noticed.
Yes, got to give props to Renee. Frankie was in the middle of fight camp, so couldn't do a lot. Renee pimped this place out. We're looking fresh in here. Champ of the Tramp podcast.
And we could almost do like stand-up sets here.
Yeah, true. Right? Yeah, you're a regular stand-up comedian guy now. You've got your feet wet in that field. Yeah. So yeah, you want to end it on a joke? You got something for us?
I don't know. You smell that? Do you smell that? Oh shit! It's your pits. It's your pits right there.
All right, my man. Thank you so much, brother.